doing e-portfolios in your class, and I can't tell you how lucky you are. Obviously, by doing the e-portfolio, you're certainly learning the technology, but you're definitely learning how to get yourself organized, how to do a lot of self and peer assessment, in addition to just tracking your journey. These are important skills as you're going to move forward and start to apply to colleges. Now, at the moment, not even most colleges are going to take e-portfolios. However, it's a growing trend. MIT currently lets you apply and include online links to your own work, and more schools are finding that an interesting trend. So I look forward to seeing some of your e-portfolios, and I hope you find it to be a great way to get yourself organized and get yourself ready for college applications too.
I think there's two real benefits to electronic portfolios. One is the fact that more and more you have to learn how to present yourself in an electronic format. For example, here at the school, we've done a number of interviews with potential candidates that are Skyped in, and the way that person presents themselves in that forum is important to the way we judge them as a candidate. So that's one reason, presenting yourself effectively in an electronic way, electronic medium. That's a little bit different than presenting yourself effectively in person. And the second thing is, I think when you collect those things and save those pieces of information about yourself, you're able to chart your progress better, and we collect that information in a variety of different ways. Coaches watch films over time to understand what the team is doing well, so do athletes. We collect pictures of ourselves over time to understand where we were and where we want to go in the future. So having that collection of materials helps us understand where we are and helps us understand where we want to go in the future.
Hello, my name is Allison Hines, and I live in Key West, Florida. And I'm here to talk to you about how I created an online portfolio that helped me to get this job in Key West. It's such a great resource to use. I was able to put my resume on a page, and my credentials, and my letters of recommendation. Page, since I'm an art teacher, I was able to put my students' artwork on a page. And then since I do an art show every year, I'm able to show pictures of all the things that I create at the art show and that the students were able to experience at the art show as well. Also have my contact information on that page, and it's really great because I was able to find a job in a different state, and this is such a great thing to use and to do in the future too, and that way you don't have to create a CD or a flash drive and lose that. It's always going to be online, and I could always update it if I have more different art projects or different things that I would like to add to my portfolio. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy.
That I had an e-portfolio because I'm a really spontaneous person, and last summer I just decided I wanted to get a job randomly, and I had already made a resume and stuff in the LRM class, but because I didn't have an e-portfolio I couldn't really get that, so I had to start all over again. So it's probably a good thing to get yourself together during your LRM class and make sure you have everything saved so that when you actually do want to get a job or do something really important that you're going to need that stuff, that you'll just have it right away.
Hi, my name is Nora Rafat. E-portfolios will be super helpful for you guys, especially senior year when you're applying to colleges, because some schools let you submit sample ratings instead of writing essays, which is really awesome.
Hi everybody, this is Mr. Newberry. I'm Assistant Principal for Curriculum and Instruction, and here today to talk to you about e-portfolios and the importance of e-portfolios. I'm understanding that you guys are challenged right now with the work that you're doing with your e-portfolios, but I want to encourage you to continue to work hard on those. It's very important. In the future, colleges and jobs are looking at portfolios more and more often. and by the time you guys graduate in a few years, it's really going to be something that's a trend for universities and even jobs. So continue to push through with these portfolios, plus the pride factor that you will see when you can look over 4 years at the amount of work that you've done and the quality of work that you've done here at Lakes High School. You'll be very proud of yourself and that work that you have done. Have a great day.
Hi everyone, my name is Mandy Fisher. I am the graphic designer and web designer at Barrington 220 School District. Just got this job in July and I got it using my online portfolio. So let me walk you through that. Right here you see my landing page. So this is what you'll get when you navigate to mandykfisher.com. Then there's the artist statement, which is an essential piece for any art student. My resume is laid out. It's text on the website instead of just a document. Obviously laying out everything that a resume lays out. Leadership, cross-cultural experience, relevant experience. And then this is the actual portfolio section of my site. I have all of my design work from college, the things that I have decided that would showcase my best work. I selected a couple of those and put them on the website. And then, once we get to the end of that, okay, photography. So here again, I selected some of my best works, things that I'm most proud of, and wanted to showcase to future employers. And this portfolio is actually something that I sent out to everyone that I sent a resume to. So it was pretty important. It's how I got my job. And then there's also painting, showcasing different art skills and all that sort of thing. And then my contact information. So there you have it. That's my online portfolio.
Okay, hi, I'm Jenny Harrington. I'm a family consumer science teacher here at Lakes, and I teach life resource management. In life resource management, we do another version of e-portfolios where the students actually create websites. The reason that I decided to start doing this is because over the past 8 years in this district, I have had many students that have come to me and asked, do you still have my resume? Can you send me that budgeting project that we worked on because I'm moving out on my own? Ms. Harrington, can you send me the what a tenant needs to do and a landlord needs to do because I'm going off and I'm renting an apartment for the first time? So one thing that I came up with was I wanted to create something that students could put this information onto an e-portfolio or a website as a place to house all of the stuff that they learned throughout the semester. So what students do is they, at the end of the unit, they put all of their documents on. They also reflect on the skills that they learned and developed throughout the unit. This will also be helpful to students when they move it on their own and they need to access any of these documents. Where it would help other students is in these classes we write resumes, and a lot of times students struggle with, what do I put on my resume? What makes me separate from other people? A lot of times employers will ask, why should we hire you over somebody else? With this e-portfolio, you have documentation of things that you have done and skills that you know how to do. So for example, if a skill is, are you a good communicator? Do you have people skills? You have solid evidence of different speaking activities that you've done, and you have things to showcase, like your like the projects that you've done in your class. So it's a great skill to have, that you know how to build an e-portfolio and you have specific concrete examples of the things that you have done in your classes. That's what's going to set you apart from other people that are also going for the same job, having concrete examples of things that you have done in your high school career. So you will definitely use these things in the future, and it's a great place to showcase your work and see growth within yourself.